What up, you guys? InfectedXenon here, coming at you guys with the Gravekeeper deck profile for the September 2013 format. So I'll just get on with the deck list and then give you guys my choices and the reasons why I'm playing them. So 2 Malefic Hydras, 3 Commandants, 1 Assailant, 2 Descendant, 3 Spy, 2 Fossil Dyna, Pachycephalo, 1 Guard, 3 Recruiter. For spells, 2 Stealth, 3 Necro Valley, 1 Royal Tribute, 3 Pot of Duality, 2 MSCs, 1 Book of Moon, 1 Dark Hole. For traps, 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, 1 Compulsory, 2 Mirror Force, 2 Fiendish Chain, 1 Solemn Warning, 2 Deep Resistance, and 1 Scrap Iron Scarecrow. For the extra deck, 3 Cybrands, and then pretty much just rank 4s and a couple rank 3s. I really barely go into them except maybe like Cowboy for Game. Sorry if I'm talking weird, I just took off my braces and have retainers on, so yeah, I just got them today, so I sound kinda meh. Yeah, you know, meh. So the reason I played 2 Cyber Ends and I played 3 Cyber End Dragons in my extra deck is because Cyber End gets bounced a lot. Like, people will waste their compulses retardedly, waste their compulses or waste their let's say guards type of effect, like bounce him back to the hand, and I could just banish him and special summon him again. Like, if I only had 2, if they bounce him back and I banish the other one and special summon it again, the next Malefic Cyber End that I special summon, well, the last one in my deck will be dead pretty much, and I don't want that. I wanted to have him live. He's a 4K beat stick, which is insane, especially in this upcoming format where I feel like it's going to be a pretty slow format. Having the 4K edge is going to be insane, really. Just pushing for half life points right there. They judgment, like, let's say they judgment, oh wait, judgment's banned. Forgot about that, but let's theoretically say they pay half the life points for something. Turn 1, and then you go turn 2, you clear the board somehow, like all with your MSTs, and you just bait it out with your normal summon or something. You just banish, special summon Cyber End Dragon, and finish them just like that. The 4K is really insane. You can even side deck Eradicate Epidemic Virus without the need to use Crazy Box. So just 2 Malefic Cyber Ends is really staple. You can even, I would even recommend running 2 Malefic Cyber Ends and a Stardust Dragon, but I'm using the semi-stun build with the Fossil Dynas, so that's why I'm only opting to play 2. If not, I would strongly play the 3rd Stardust Dragon, just because you know, it's good to protect your field spell, but I just don't see the need for it. Okay, so then 3 Commandants, it's just to add your Necro Valley. It's really simple, just like that. And then after all your Necro Valleys have been filled, you can just start poking for 2100, because 2100 is kind of bulky, guys. The 1 Assailant, I tech this guy in, and the Garden, because if this guy attacks, you can switch the battle position of one of your opponent's monsters, so it runs over stuff like Lagia, Shien, stuff like that. Guard is just a good, if you draw him, he's a good, first of all, he's a good spy target if he's in your deck, but if he's not in your deck, he's a good bounce set turn. They think it's spy, they attack into it, you bounce back one of their extra deck cards, which is always fantastic. 2 Descendants, maybe I might find a need to play a 3rd one, but 2 is honestly fine. You can special summon him with a Spy, and he's good for popping monsters and just clearing the field, and becomes 2000, so you start poking for 1/4 of the damage by turn, so it adds up, guys, it really does. It makes a really good loop with Recruiter. You go Recruiter, and then you pop him with Ascendant, and then Recruiter's effect activates, and you add another Recruiter to your hand, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Cool things. You can add everybody except for Guard and Spy with that Recruiter. Spy is a flip. You special summon 1 Gravekeeper's monster with 1500 or less attack, so you can summon anyone except Commandant. In this case, you wouldn't want to special summon Commandant anyways, so you would much rather add Commandant off Recruiter and then ditch him for Necro Valley. So yeah, cool plays, cool plays. 2 Fossil Dynas. I just feel like it's a really good need. The only special summoning cards you play are Monster Reborn, are Gravekeeper Spy, and Malefic Cyber End Dragon, but you can easily play around this. Yeah, this is just because if you don't want your opponent to explosively play around you, considering that this deck is really slow. This guy just sets it up to where you can sit on this. They fill up their board, you flip him, pop all their cards, summon like maybe a Recruiter on the Necro Valley 17, and you just poke for 3900 just like that. So, or for 2900 just like that. So it's good. It's really good in slow decks. 2 Stells. One of the reasons this deck wins is because it stuns your opponent all day, and then you just keep having monster recursion. So this guy allows you to add 2 Gravekeeper's monsters from your graveyard to your hand. So Really good for that monster recursion. 3 Negro Valley, you guys know what this does. It's just devastating. 1 World Tribute, it's good if you draw it. If you don't, you can win without it. I would definitely say this out against Dark Worlds though. 3 Duality, honestly, this helped the deck out phenomenally. This is a slow deck, you almost never special summon. So just getting Duality, drawing your pieces, adding the command and deck thinning for days is fantastic, you know. It's just good. 2 MSTs, you know, pop roll hate, back row hate, pop roll hate, you know. I love pop roll hating. If that was a thing, I'd definitely be doing it. A Book of Moon and a Dark Hole, just good cards. Bottomlet, I play all of these traps, they're all pretty standard now that we have barely any good trap pool to pick from, and Scrap Iron Scarecrow is good, it's a new tech. You're gonna be seeing a lot of, so I'll be saving my MSTs in this format because cards like this get really annoying if you can't deal with them. If you don't know what it does, is when your opponent's monster deck clears an attack, you can negate it and set it again. So they attack with 5 monsters, you can activate it, set it, activate it, set it, activate it, set it, activate it, set it, activate it, set it. So it becomes a nuisance. And then the extra deck is really just gimmicky. I really never go into this, but it's just there for when situation arises. Master Key Beetle could be played with going Spy into Descendant, so that's always a cool play. So yeah, I mean, you can do your things. You can really go into any of these. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think about this deck profile down below. Would you guys like it? What changes would you guys make? Remember, this is for my playstyle, so you guys will probably hate on it in the comment section below. Be my guest, but remember, it's for my playstyle. It works out fantastically for me. So yeah. Bye. Thanks for watching. Peace.